Let's take a look at some of these geometric shapes to create our very own lion. When you begin, grab a piece of brown construction paper and glue that down to the center of your paper. Once you've glued that down, you may begin by following the drawing guide to help you get started. You might notice some triangles, straight lines, circles, and just some interesting shapes that'll start making your lion. Again, the drawing guide will really help you as you begin drawing some of those shapes. Now that I'm done in pencil, let's move on to oil pastels. I like to start out with black just because I feel like it's really easy to start to see all of the shapes that made up my lion. Rectangles, triangles, straight lines, and circles are all basic geometric shapes that help me as I begin drawing out my lion. Now, once I've outlined with black, I'm starting to think about what kinds of other designs that I might want to use into my project. To really make your eyes pop out and really stand out amongst that gray background or the brown background, I'm going to take a white, just like real eyes would be for a lion. Now, once I've finished working on my drawing and added a little bit of color, I'm going to take other colors now and start also extending on the outside of my paper. So once I've drawn in that rectangular shape, I'm now taking my oil pastels and starting to make it look more like a lion. I'm starting to think about maybe what else should the mouth look like? What other kinds of teeth might I add? What other colors might I add to the project? What other lines might I use? I had some fun designing my own lion and just adding on other things that I thought might make my lion look more lion-like. And lastly, moving into the mane. I'm going to take my different colored oil pastels like oranges, reds, yellows, and browns and just add more straight lines stemming from the rectangle and going to the edge of the paper. That's why we have a painting mat, so that any lines that extend off the edge of the paper can be placed onto the mat. Look at how much space is filled in with color. Boys and girls, when you look at that mane, there is little to no of the paper showing anymore. I'm trying to use lots and lots of lines so that it really does start to look like a mane for my lion. Now, I felt like my project needed a little bit more definition. So using my black oil pastel, I am outlining over my ears. I am outlining the rectangular part of the construction paper, and I'm really wanting to make it stand out so that people are emphasized or showing focus onto the lion's face. So that black does a really nice job of defining and making things stand out. This is my lion. And here are a few more other examples. I hope you have fun creating your own geometric shaped lion. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. Happy art making!